Okay, so this next review is a little personal, a little touchy. So I'll show you a picture, but I bleached my hair. Because remember in the previous video about Baltimore has the most fucked up laws, there was a arrest warrant out for me, and I had to disguise myself, so I bleached my hair blonde. Anyway, so when I bleached my hair blonde, I did major friggin' damage to it. Major. I mean, major. If I show you, so that's it's all hairspray down, but if you can see, so like the length of my hair, but if you look, it is totally broken off all in here. Okay, so I look totally bad. I mean, without the hairspray, it looks, you got this piece right here that's long, and you got hairspray down, then you got these little pieces right here that, I don't know if you can see. I'm trying to show you up close. But anyway, I don't know if that shows. But it is totally fucked up. So I highly advise bleaching your hair by yourself. You really shouldn't go to a salon. And not to mention, I went from a drastic purple. I'll show you another picture of that. I went from a drastic purple to blonde. So it was a drastic hair change. And it took, we did the bleach thing twice. And then the toner. I highly advise about not having it professionally done if you're going to go that drastic change. And then also, I highly advise, so once your hair is blonde, I don't suggest bleaching it again. I suggest just getting blonde hair color and doing the blonde hair color, because that's not as strong as the bleach. And I think that's when most of the breakage happened. But and not to mention, after you bleach your hair, be very careful when you're brushing it, because it's just had a bunch of friggin' chemicals applied to it. And if you brush your hair vigorously, it breaks off. So I have I have all this, I mean, all my length used to be, I used to have long hair. I mean, it wasn't down to my ass, but it was significantly long. And look at it now. I mean, it is like barely to my shoulder. So, I mean, it fucked up my hair. Just another reason how this fucking squatter that's in my basement messed up my fucking life. But anyway, so I am going to let you guys go with me through this journey. I highly advise against this too, but if you're low on money like I am, I'm going to attempt to fix my hair myself. So I will. What's the worst that can happen, right? I'll just have to wear a wig. I mean, it can't get any worse than this. So let's see what happens. You guys can ride this journey with me, and we'll see what happens. So stick with me, and I will tell you a way. Hopefully it works. You fix your hair if something like this happens. I hope it works out. If not, my next video, you'll see me in a wig. Stay tuned. Okay, so what I did was I went in and I took all the hair and I cut it to all the same length. I don't know if you could tell. And then I went in and I took the scissors and I just cut off little pieces here and there, all the way around. Cut off little pieces, okay? So now, when I put some mousse and some hairspray in it, yes, it kind of resembles a mullet or whatever, but drastic times calls for drastic measures. So, if you saw what I looked like on the last video, you would see that the hair was all screwed up. It was terrible. So, now, it's all the same length, and it can be, I don't know what it looks like in the back, but it can be manageable. So, it looks a lot better than the last video. And it's healthy, and it'll start growing back. Well, it's not going to be that healthy with all the hairspray on it, but at least it doesn't look as bad as it did. So, that's how If you have damaged hair that's only this high from being bleached, the only option you have is to spike it, and it's the only option you have because your hair is only this short. So what other option do you have unless you're gonna buzz it? So that's the two options: buzz it, and I'm not ready to be like Pink or Lady Gaga, or spike it. So I don't think it turned out too bad. Especially I did it myself. You can always go have it done professionally if you want, but it's up to you.